Retired Colonel Allen West is with me now. Sir, thank you for the time. How do you see this visit right now with so many different important parts of the agenda?
Well, it's good to be with you, Deidre, and I think the most important thing is President Obama needs to go and operate from a position of strength and not appeasement and compromise. Without a doubt, he has really angered the Saudis with his position and his stance with Iran, but he needs to stand up for the American people because those 28 pages need to be declassified, and we need to know exactly what was the involvement of Saudi officials and members of the House of Saud with financing and supporting and resourcing the 15 of the 19 co-conspirators of the 9/11 attacks. And I think we need to be able to take the rightful actions from thereof once we understand the truth.
So, Colonel, let me ask you, because the judge told us last night from a legal standpoint, this could get a little bit tricky. That is to say, if U.S. families can sue members of the Saudi royal family, that in essence, it would be possible, potentially, for the U.S. governments to be sued for damages that we are perceived to have done overseas. Does that make sense?
No, it doesn't make sense. And what we're actually trying to do is come up with this moral equivalency. If there are individuals that are part of the House of Saud that provided financial resources to the 9/11 conspirators, they are part of an act of war. And we need to be able to prosecute them for that. That's something that everyone should be able to agree upon. Now, if we are conducting offensive operations or attacks against Islamic terrorist groups in their sanctuaries, one of the things we need to clearly define in this war against Islamic jihadism or Islamic totalitarianism is that wherever there are enemy sanctuaries, and we need to be very specific, we are going to go after those sanctuaries and we're going to attack them because we have to have it's a declared state of war. They're declaring war against us, but what we continue to do is try to appease and compromise. And furthermore, the fact that the Saudis are threatening to sell off Treasury securities, that lets you know that something is there.
All right, Colonel. Thank you. Come back. I want to talk about how you see the U.S.'s relationship with Saudi Arabia, obviously more important than ever in the region, especially with Iran getting missiles from Russia. Retired Colonel Allen West with me there in the meantime.